aging, an inevitable part of life, but what if we could actually slow it down? For centuries, the idea of a fountain of youth has fascinated us, and today in the age of biotechnology, we are closer than ever to making this fantasy a reality. However, before we rush into the grand promise, we should understand what aging actually is and what science has to say about it. As we grow older, our cells begin to work more slowly, they become damaged and they lose their original function. This process, known as biological aging or senescence, affects not only our external features like skin and hair, but also the internal functions of our bodies, from organs to mitochondria, the tiny powerhouses in our cells. Mitochondria play a key role in this process, as they are responsible for energy production in our cells. However, over time they become damaged and produce more harmful free radicals. These small aggressive molecules attack cell structures, leading to further damage and an accelerated aging process. The good news is that there is research suggesting that we can improve mitochondrial function to slow down the aging process. As always, all studies we refer to are linked in the video description. Research on aging has made significant progress in recent decades. Scientists have found that caloric restriction, reducing calorie intake without malnutrition, can slow down the aging process in animals. This effect is attributed to reduced cellular stress, which decreases the production of free radicals and stabilizes cell functions. Medications like rapamycin, which inhibit the so-called mTOR signaling pathway, are also promising. This signaling pathway plays a role in cellular aging and metabolism, and its inhibition has led to extended lifespans in animal studies. However, all these approaches face a major challenge: implementation in humans. While the results in animals are promising, the human body is more complex and harder to manipulate. Additionally, different organs and tissues age at different rates. This means that a therapeutic intervention might rejuvenate one part of the body while other areas continue to age. Therefore, it is difficult to treat biological aging holistically. The desire for eternal youth often leads to exaggerated promises and hype, from blood transfusions from young donors to questionable dietary supplements. While some of these approaches may pursue interesting ideas, they often lack solid scientific evidence. Even if an idea sounds promising, it is important to critically question whether the claims are based on solid data or just hype. Ultimately, the question arises whether it is even possible to significantly extend human lifespan. Despite all advancements, people who live to be over 110 years old are still exceptions rather than the rule. It seems that evolution has set us on a lifespan of about 120 years. Exceeding this limit would mean altering fundamental biological processes, such as DNA damage repair or gene methylation, a challenge that science is just beginning to understand. However, while we search for ways to slow down or even stop the aging process, we should not forget that simple measures like a balanced diet, regular exercise, and sufficient sleep can greatly contribute to extending our health span. After all, what good is a long life if it is not spent in health and well-being? Therefore, we wish everyone, as always, a long, healthy, and happy life. Until next time.